Hello everyone and welcome to the channel, and today I'm going to share with you some exciting updates related to Pixel devices in addition to my follow-up video on June 23 feature drop to show you the features that I didn't talk about in my original video. So without further ado, let's jump in. The first thing you will immediately notice is the gorgeous wallpaper I have on my home screen, and this is actually one of the Pixel 8 wallpapers leaked by Android Authority, and you can download right now using the link in the description below. But let me also show you the full set. Here we have a total of 8 wallpapers and their dark theme variants. So let me zoom a little bit in to give you a better look. So as you see here, all of them look gorgeous and you can go ahead and download them right now on your phone. The second update is the ability to get the Pixel tablet screensavers on your Pixel phone if you are running Android 13 or later by installing an APK, which is something I'm going to talk about later. But let me first show you what are the new screensavers of the Pixel tablet. Here we have more than one option. We have Art Gallery, we have full screen clocks, we have Google Photos, and 2 weather screensavers. And here's a quick peek at the designs you would expect for the clocks. But I installed the APK on my Pixel 7 Pro to show you how they look in real life. So after installing the APK, all you need to do is to go to settings and then display and then screensaver, and you will see the same options I just mentioned over here. Some of these options don't work and some of them don't show properly on smaller screens as they made for tablets. So for example, when you go to Art Gallery and then tap on customize, it will keep loading forever and then nothing happens. And when you click on preview, it will do the same thing, so you have to lock and unlock the device. Also, the Google Photos one will do the same thing, so you can ignore it as well. But now let's talk about the clock designs. Here we have 4 clock designs to choose from, 2 out of which will not show properly on your phone screen. This is the first one, and when I tap on preview, it looks like a mess, so I don't recommend using it. And the same applies to the one at the bottom. It doesn't show properly. But there are 2 of them that will work fine on your smartphone. Here's the first one, and when you choose it and then tap on customize, you have the ability to choose between light theme, dark theme, or automatic based on your device settings. So I'm gonna put it on dark theme and show you a quick preview for this one. As you see, it looks really nice and it will show you the time in text. But the only drawback here, the last letter might show in a separate line due to the smaller space, and here you will see the weather information. So that's all you get with this one. But what works the best here is this handcraft option. When you tap on customize, you have the same options, light, dark, or automatic. So let me tap on preview. And I think it looks gorgeous because the clock is already small and it will always show correctly on your smartphone. Plus, I like this really slow animation of some objects showing on the screen. And you will also notice here that the clock, when the clock changes, you will get a really nice handcrafted animation. So let me show you this one more time. Now we are done with the clock screensavers, so let's take a look at the weather options. And here we have weather or weather frog, and when you tap on any of them, it will add an additional toggle to add more info like the time, weather, or other. The first one is called weather because it will give you a realistic representation for the current weather condition. In my case, it's clear, and that's why all I see is the sky, some clouds, and the stars. But if it's raining or something, you might see some interesting animations. I didn't have the chance to see that, but if you did, please let me know in the comments. Then we have the weather frog, which will show you that traditional Google weather frog doing some funny stuff on the screen, like in this case over here. But I found that the additional information toggle doesn't do anything different. Maybe the information is cropped because it's a smaller screen, but anyways, it works fine and it looks great if you want to use it on your phone. And when it comes to installing the Pixel tablet screensavers, all you need to do is to head over to this Telegram group that I'm going to leave its link in the description below, and you will find the APK over here. Just tap the ellipsis, save to downloads, run the file, and you are good to go. Now let's talk about the features I didn't show you in my previous video about June 23 feature drop because I didn't get them back then. And the first one is the cinematic wallpapers. All you need to do is to go to the wallpaper and the style app, change wallpaper, and choose one of the photos you have. And I collected the best ones. So here's the first photo, and as you see at the top right corner, I have a sparkle button. Tapping on it will show me a toggle here at the bottom of the screen, and when I turn on the switch, it will create the cinematic photo. And then you can set the wallpaper on your home screen. And I have to tell you that this feature is gorgeous. It makes the subject pops on the screen, as you see here. So it's very hard to explain on camera. It's better to try it yourself, but it looks great. And I found the wallpaper to animate in a lot more scenarios than what I expected. So for example, when you unlock the device, you will get a really nice zoom animation. On top of this, when you scroll through your home screen pages, it will keep zooming in to make the subject closer to you. Also, when you swipe up to access the app drawer, it will animate. When you swipe for the notifications shade, it will do the same thing. When you access your recent apps, it will animate as well. So you will get tons of animations with the cinematic wallpapers, and it looks great. Now let me give you some suggestions to get the best out of this feature. First, if you're gonna use a photo of yourself or someone else, it's better to pick the ones with the subject close to the camera, because that makes the effect much more prominent and you will enjoy it a lot more. I tried it with other subjects further away and it doesn't look as great. The second suggestion, if you have an astrophotography photo that you took with your Pixel phone, it's definitely a great idea to use it as a cinematic wallpaper. So let me show you what I have over here. This photo was taken in Albania. I have a mountain on the front and the stars is in the background. And because the photo has two layers, the AI will be able to apply the effect much better if it has only one layer. And that's why you will see the stars is moving separately from the mountain, and that makes it look much better than having only the stars in the frame. And here's one final example for a great looking cinematic wallpaper. In this case, I have the ground really close to the camera with the sun further away, and that's why the effect is very noticeable. Also, when I unlock the device, I get a really nice zoom in animation. The second feature I didn't show you is the blood oxygen tracking while sleeping using the Pixel Watch. At first, I didn't get the feature, but after a while, when I open the Fitbit app and then scroll down a bit, I see a separate card for the blood oxygen. Tapping on this card will show you the blood oxygen info. I used it only for one day, which is Monday, and the number is 96%. You don't need to do anything on the watch or the phone to activate the feature. Just wear the Pixel Watch while sleeping and it will start tracking automatically. If you still don't see the feature on your Pixel Watch, I suggest doing two things. First, make sure you are on the latest software available by going to Settings, System Updates, and if your watch is not on June 5th, 2023, keep tapping the watch icon at the top to force it to search for updates, and then apply the update while having the watch on the charger. The second thing you need to do is to make sure all your apps are up to date by going to the Play Store, Manage Apps, which is at the bottom, and then make sure the list of apps are all up to date, and then give it another try. And the last thing I want to talk about is the macro videos of the Pixel 7 Pro that we got with June 23 feature drop. I tried this feature on a very expensive watch from Jacob & Co. It has a lot of moving parts inside with the tourbillon, so you can see the full potential of this feature. So if you want to check it out, please click the link showing now on the screen or in the description below. So that's pretty much it for today. Those are all the new updates I have and my follow-up video about June 23 feature drop. Please let me know in the comments if you spotted any more features after using it for a while. But for now, thanks so much for watching and see you in the next video.